is long COVID actually fibromyalgia? Now, I've asked this question before, and I didn't realise that other people have been asking a similar question. In fact, they've been doing some research on it, and they've found that, well, there's a distinct possibility that long COVID could either be chronic pain disorder or fibromyalgia. Or is it long COVID? Well, oh dear me. Well, researchers have found that fibromyalgia can be a sequel to viral, bacterial, or parasitic infections. Now, we've known this for some time, haven't we? So it would stand to reason that there is a distinct possibility that long COVID is actually fibromyalgia or maybe chronic pain disorder. Maybe. There's also been analysis, of the National Data Bank for rheumatic diseases data. It's found 41% of self-reported long COVID patients having a history of fibromyalgia versus 13% of those who fully recovered from their infection. This is suggesting that fibromyalgia either can be indistinguishable or can be a big co-founder, said the analyst Calabret. Anyway, however, he granted that there is a lot to go against fibromyalgia being equivalent to long COVID, and added that the whole question is ripe for further study. That is going to be very interesting, because there's a lot of people suffering similar symptoms to what I am, the fatigue and the pain and what have you, and obviously other fibromyalgia sufferers who say they got long COVID because they've had COVID and now got this. But we already know that fibromyalgia quite often has a trigger. There's something traumatic that's happened. That's why it's one of the reasons, I think it's one of the reasons why it's more prevalent in women. Women go through more hormonal, obviously, shocks to the body than men do. The menopause, for instance. Now, there are over 10,000 papers, peer-reviewed studies written about long COVID, and can count the number that deal with fibromyalgia on fingers and toes. How long has fibromyalgia been a thing? And of course, COVID has been one of them things that has been on everybody's lips, wasn't it, for a good period of time, and it still is. People are still recovering. They're still getting over the economic as well as the physical conditions. People still have to be very, very careful. COVID cases have gone up. There's still a lot of deaths from COVID. No one wants to admit it, mind, but, you know, there is. Huge amount, in fact. So somehow it is not an acceptable paradigm in the community at the present time. Though, we just want to blindfold ourselves and just be blinkered into a certain mindset without being open to the questions. We need to question it. We need to find these similarities and see if it is. It might not be, could possibly not be, right? They might be right within their rights to do what they're doing and put more emphasis on COVID. But if they cross over, if we find that they are pretty much the same thing, there's a huge amount of data and information that could be used to help fibromyalgia sufferers to find suitable treatments. Because currently there isn't really much apart from just it's more about dealing with the symptoms and not the cause. It's not really the way to go forward, is it? It really isn't. I think it ends a little bit of hope, but not much. No. Because like a lot of things, unless people want to endorse it or say, yeah, this is a possibility here, we need to look into this, well then quite frankly nothing's going to happen and we'll all be in this, that's fibromyalgia, but sufferers will still be in the same boat because there isn't enough money in it probably. Okay, there's got a bit political there, but yeah, effectively that's what it is. It's the pharmaceutical companies that got to make the investment, and if they don't think they're going to make enough money, they're not going to make the investment, are they? It's plain and simple. Don't treat the symptoms, not the cause, because the symptoms will make more money. Just how it is. Anyway, toodaloo.